The room is packed. The air is electric. Camera crews are everywhere. C-SPAN is live. Social media is already buzzing with hashtags like #Crockett, vs Trump, and #Epstein files. In the front row, former President Donald J. Trump, flanked by lawyers, sits with a defiant smirk. He wears his signature red tie, but something in his eyes betrays a quiet tension. At the witness table, Representative Jasmine Crockett, fierce, poised, and unflinching. Today, she holds a folder marked unclassified. Pedio Hota Subpoena 814 Chairman. Gavel slams. This hearing will come to order. Representative Crockett, you have the floor. Crockett calmly. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Today is not about politics. It's about the truth. And the truth has a name, Jeffrey Epstein. And unfortunately, so does his close friend, Donald J. Trump. Trump interrupting lies. Fake news. She's obsessed with me, folks. Crockett coolly. You'll want to. Stay quiet, Mr. Trump. I'm not done yet. Act I. The storm before the storm. Camera flashes. Gasps. Reporters on their phones. Crockett opens the folder. One by one, she places documents on the table. Flight logs, sealed testimonies, photos, and redacted files. Crockett. In 2015, Mr. Trump denied knowing anything about Jeffrey Epstein's crimes, but this newly declassified DOJ memo states otherwise. She lifts a document. Crockett reading. Subject: Trump acknowledged visits to Epstein's private island between 1997 and 2002. Denied knowledge of underage trafficking but noted multiple appearances of minor-aged girls. Trump shouting, "That's a lie. I was on the plane once." Crockett: once. You were listed 13 times. Mr. Trump: 13. Including 3 flights. Marked PI Epstein's code for private island. Murmurs fill the room. Cameras zoom in on Trump's face. He's sweating. Crockett: you called it a fun place. Epstein called it something else. Paradise for the powerful. Act 2. The names. The night. The nail in the CIO for fire. Crockett flips another page. Crockett: this is a statement from Epstein's pilot, Mark Ellingwood, sworn under oath. She holds up the affidavit. Crockett reading. Donald Trump frequently traveled with Epstein. On multiple occasions, Mr. Trump requested the younger girls be present upon landing. Trump: objection. That's slander. Chairman: Mr. Trump, you are not a sitting member of this committee. Sit down. Trump's lawyer standing. Mr. Chairman, we request a 5-minute recess. Crockett: you'll get your recess in a cell. Laughter from the gallery. The room erupts in tension. Crockett: and here's the kicker. The 2007 letter from the U.S. Attorney Alexander Acosta. A deal was made to protect an individual too politically connected to prosecute. She holds the letter up high. Crockett: the redacted name, now unsealed, is Donald J. Trump. Trump pale. You don't know what you're doing. You're making enemies. Jasmine Crockett: you already made millions of victims. I'm just giving them a voice. Act 3. Live collapse. 7 minutes of pure fire. The room goes quiet. Jasmine pulls out a final sheet, a wire transfer receipt. Crockett: July 14, 2001, $125,000, from a Trump Organization account to a shell corporation tied to Epstein. Marked, only service fee. Care to explain what services, Mr. Trump? Trump's lips part, but no words come out. Crockett pointing. This was the same week a 14-year-old girl, later confirmed in court documents, went missing in Palm Beach. GASPS. Camera shutters go wild. One journalist faints. Crockett: Donald J. Trump, you didn't just lie. You didn't just fly. You funded the machine. Trump drenched in sweat, grasping the table. This is a setup. Crockett: no, Mr. Trump, this is justice. Suddenly, Trump stands, stumbles backward, and collapses to the floor. Screams, chaos. EMTs rush in. The room becomes bedlam. CNN camera still rolling. Breaking news. Former President Trump appears to have collapsed live during a congressional hearing. Act 4. Aftershock. INT. Newsroom's night. Clips of the hearing dominate every news channel. Rachel Maddow: we witnessed something historic today. Jasmine Crockett didn't just challenge a president, she unraveled a web of lies 20 years in the making. Sean Hannity: this was a hit job, a Democrat ambush. TikTok clips trend. Trump funded Epstein. Crockett files. Trump down in 7 minutes. All viral. Trump collapse trends #1 worldwide. Act 5. Fallout int. Federal courtroom. 1 week later, Crockett walks confidently into a new courtroom. She's now listed as chief witness in the Department of Justice. V. Donald J. Trump. Conspiracy and cover. Up. She passes by victims in the gallery, young women now grown, some with tears in their eyes. One mouths, "Thank you." Trump in handcuffs. Seated, "I never thought this day would come." Crockett, "You thought wrong." Flashbacks play in the viewers' minds. Trump partying with Epstein, laughing by the pool, dismissing accusations in interviews. Crockett to the press outside, "This isn't about Democrats or Republicans. It's about the girls no one believed, the secrets no one exposed. Until now." Act Vi Legacy written in flame int. Smithsonian Archives years later, a documentary crew interviews Jasmine Crockett for a retrospective. Interviewer, "What gave you the courage to confront the most powerful man in the world?" Crockett, "It wasn't courage, it was duty. Every page I read, every victim I met, I knew silence was betrayal." Footage plays, Trump being wheeled out on a gurney, Jasmine holding up the folder, the face of every woman who finally had justice. Narrator VO, "In just 7 minutes, one woman changed the course of history, and in 7 more, the empire of silence collapsed."